Good morning, hail and welcome. My name is Kirby Graywitch, and you have reached me here on the InBetween. So, last night, I am so excited. I just went and got a tattoo, and it really resonated for me because I wanted something that represented balance, like yin and yang, but I'm really not a basic bitch. I mean, no offense to people who like being basic. Just saying, I'm not basic. And that said, I got something that aligned more with myself and who I am. So I am happy about that. And I will be going to the Florida Pagan Gathering on Monday, which I am super excited about. So, with all that said, let's put that to the side and get to your Pick a Pile tarot reading.
All right, so as always, please just pick a pile, and if you need more time, then please pause the video and we will continue. So, without further ado, okay, this will be the first selection, this will be the second selection, and this will be the third selection. All right? So, if you picked pile 1, we have the Ace of Cups and nature signs. Okay, being that it is the ace, you are creating something. You are directing energy, manifesting something. Being that it is the cup sign, cups have to do with emotions. Let's see if you can see that. Ace of Cups. All right. So this could be emotions is something of the heart. This could be something to do with a relationship, building something that is emotionally dear to you, something that, you know, get your emotions going, something that is related to your heart. Nature signs is telling us that, okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you are perhaps manifesting a relationship. You have started a relationship and you need to go into a natural setting to create and establish these bonds. All right. So what I mean by a natural setting, it doesn't necessarily have to be in nature at a park. Although if that resonates with you, then that is what I suggest you do. However, as far as nature signs, what I mean is something natural, something where you guys can bond, where you don't have to put on a show. You know, sure, it's nice to go on a date out at a nice restaurant, but you're not just going for them. You have to think about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is wearing, what the people on the table next to you are talking about. So this is directing you, if you are in a relationship or are starting a relationship, to go somewhere where you can bond with each other without distractions. So you can be your natural self and not have to put on a show. If you chose the second selection, this is the Two of Cups accompanied with Go Outside. So, Two of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so seeing this, I'm actually realizing that the Ace of Cups, the person who picked the first selection, the Ace, this is you alone, something that you are manifesting that is close to your heart. All right, something, whether it be a spiritual awakening, some kind of relationship that you are having with yourself, something that is close to your heart. And look for nature signs. Look, whether that's looking to the stars, looking for numerology, repeating numbers, looking for patterns to confirm what you are creating and align with your highest, most loving self. All right, now the Two of Cups. The cups, again, is something close to the heart. And the two, this is more about a relationship. All right, so those of you who picked the second selection, I am seeing you building some kind of relationship, whether that be with another aspect of yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be with someone else, but it is likely with someone else. However, this could be with another aspect of yourself. But this is telling you to go outside and tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Be able to just be you while you create this bond. All right. Those of you who picked the third selection, that is the Five of Wands and moderation. All right. So here with the Five of Wands, it doesn't look very peaceful. As you can see, that it looks like maybe there's fighting going on. Fiery energy, passion, aggression, maybe a debate, an argument. All right. So there is some kind of restless energy being shown here. And moderation is telling us that we need to moderate ourselves. Okay. Just because your voice is the loudest doesn't always mean it's the one that's remembered. It's the one that's heard. All right. Moderation, this card literally says, is there something you shouldn't be eating or doing? Try to act mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say, yes, that, hold on, a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Okay, so this is saying that you need to moderate how you are going about this restless energy, whether it be an argument or a fight. All things will help happen in divine right timing. You don't always have to be the loudest. You don't always have to keep going. Even the moon needs to take a break, right? So maybe take a pause and think about the end game. What is your end game to this argument, this restless energy, this debate? Are you fighting just to fight? Or what are you trying to achieve? That said, I would like to thank you all for being with me here today on the In-Between with Kirby Graywitch. I hope you tune in to me again. I will try to start posting more regularly. However, as I mentioned previously, I'm preparing for school. This next week, I will be going to the Florida Pagan Gathering. So we'll see, I might for the next week not be posting too often. I'll see if I can intertwine it. I will be working there as staff. So I'm super excited about that to celebrate Samhain. Yay! All right. Well, thank you for joining me. If my content resonated with you, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love and light. Thank you. Blessed be.